So back then, you know, when they were fighting our enemy in Damascus, the designated enemy, they were freedom fighters. Now that they're fighting another U.S. proxy, they are described as pirates and bandits by a U.S. official and as crazy and unreliable by another U.S. official to the Washington Post. The hypocrisy is staggering. And so far, I've seen no one besides maybe Tulsi Gabbard with any mainstream platform point out the fact that this is blowback.
You've been vocal on this issue for a long time, and you've been pointing out that these people who we were arming, who the U.S. was arming, were not brave freedom fighters, seeking to liberate all of Syria and bring peace and freedom, but in fact, what you call Wahhabi Contras. What is it like? What is it like now for you seeing that mask, as you say, come off?
Well, I mean, it's not like people are writing me to tell me that they're sorry and that I'm vindicated, but that's to be expected. And once I got my head together and decided I'm gonna try to take a closer look at the Syrian catastrophe, it became really clear to me that this was one of the greatest scandals of our times. That through Operation Timber Sycamore, $1 out of every $13 in the CIA's black budget was being spent on a multi-billion-dollar arm and equip program for, as you said, Wahhabi Contras, people who were taking over areas of Syria and imposing a harsh religious theocracy and seeking to transform a previously stable, secular, pluralistic country into what Libya now is, a country ruled over by hundreds of fanatical warlords. It would have been a catastrophe for the region. And so I decided I was going to take on some of the psyops being foisted on the American public. It's starting with the White Helmets. And since I mentioned the White Helmets, I'm pretty sure they're involved in this invasion of northern Syria. I know for a fact that they were involved in the invasion of Afrin, also in northern Syria, where many of the same atrocities took place. And they were actually denounced by local Kurds and even by some Turkish and Syrian groups that had traditionally been pro-opposition. The White Helmets have basically become mercenaries of the Turkish government. And in many ways, they always were Turkish proxies. That's where they were founded by a British military intelligence officer, James Le Mercier.